What's shaking, Shake Nation? Welcome back to a special episode of the final 32 of our best song of the 2000s bracket. This is a special edition of the podcast. It's a video actually this time. You got a bit of something to watch on your screen. So if you're listening to this without the video, definitely tune in to YouTube, and so you can see the bracket live in action. But we've got the three amigos here today. Which is pretty momentous. Back again, here with Ed.
Hey, Darth.
Damo.
Howdy.
Curse.
Ahoy.
And of course, the people's favourite Nugget.
What's crack-a-lackin'?
So we're going to go through our final, I guess, to our round of 16, and then on to semi-finals, and then the ultimate champion of the best song of the 2000s. So, Ed, without further ado, what's our first matchup?
Beautiful stuff, Darth. I'd just like to say that was a brilliant intro. I couldn't cope with that sort of pressure on a normal podcast episode, but you did a great job.
Oh, thanks.
Anyway, viewers, so we'll get it started for our big momentous video that Darth was talking about.
It is.
So our first matchup we have today is Umbrella by Rihanna versus Hey Ya by Outkast. Now, this is a bit of a toughie for me. I do love both of these songs. They're probably... this is a tough one. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably just go Hey Ya. It's like just the memories that the song has with me as well. I remember, you guys remember the channel Rage?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
That Hey Ya was always on there, and whenever it came on, oh man, it was so sick. Yeah, so I'm just gonna pick Hey Ya, but it's a close one.
Sheesh.
Who's
Damo, what do you reckon?
What do you reckon, Damo?
Yeah, well, I might have to go something different, go with Umbrella. So, a bit of friction already.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I think it's just
Controversy.
a textbook 2000s song. Splendid. So I'm going with Umbrella.
Yeah, I agree with you, Damo. I'm also going with Umbrella. I don't know. This has a slight edge over Hey Ya for me. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I think, like Damo said, really real classic from the 2000s. Yeah, can't go past that.
I think Hey Ya just gets older quicker. So, in my opinion, anyway. So I'm voting Umbrella.
All very good points.
There we
Nugget,
go.
wrap us up, mate.
I'm going with Hey Ya. It's a song I've liked most in the past. I feel like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never. I was always a decent Rihanna fan, but in memory, just thinking back, I remember Hey Ya a lot more than I do Umbrella.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Well, it was a very close one in the end, but Umbrella has just taken the goodies here. It got up 3-2. So good matchup to start off with.
I remember Ed
strong
quite a lot at school, and you'd just be in class and you'd be listening to music and you'd just hear him go, Hey Ya.
The pipes on him.
I don't know if my vocals were that good, but I'll take it.
Mine are pretty good, so it's hard to match up, I guess.
They are.
I really need to hear you sing later, Ed, though. You have to bust one of them out.
Look,
Ed's got to sing the winner.
That's what I was going to say, surely.
Yeah.
Felt out.
We're going to put
One
a cover up.
chorus.
We'll see what
cover
happens.
Up on the
if this
YouTube.
video hits 50 likes, maybe.
Ed will record a music video featuring the #1 song of the 2000s.
Yeah, I'll be flexing on top of my Holden Commodore, just doing it, with my chains on. And the song's Irreplaceable by Beyonce, and I'm just on my car flexing.
Classic Ed.
Right, our next matchup, boys, we've got Stand by Eminem versus Disturbia by Rihanna. Damo, take us away.
Well, I think two Rihanna songs in the first two matchups. I think that's something to be said about her success in the 2000s, and she gets my vote again. I love the song Disturbia, very catchy, and you hear it once and can't get it out of your head.
Absolutely, David. I think, especially I don't even think I voted for Stan the first time. So
Yeah, I feel like I would have voted for Ignition as well.
yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's going to be a Rihanna v Rihanna matchup after this. But
Derby.
would it be interesting? A derby, yeah, the Rihanna derby. But yeah, no, Desebi's getting my vote as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna third that. As much as I thought, as much as deep down I thought Stan was probably Eminem's best chance out of the list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very good.
I think Eminem's out of the equation at this point.
Nugget, what do you think?
I'm agreeing with what's going on here, and I'm
Jeez.
going to say Disturbia by Rihanna.
Gee whiz.
Viewers, we have got our first official
Oh,
sweep. I'm also
the
saying
first-
Disturbia. First
The
sweep,
first
first
three
five-man
amigos
sweep.
sweep. Yeah,
That's unreal. That is
gee whiz.
never before
That's
seen.
huge.
But hopefully there's not too many of them because we do like a good close matchup, don't we?
We do.
But
The controversy I could bring out of that is saying that I disagree with Kerwin in saying that Stan would be Eminem's best chance, and I'm pretty sure I wasn't there for the right side of the bracket, and I would have went Eminem lose yourself, but
yeah,
that's just
yeah,
opinion.
yeah. No, that's fair. Lose
I
yourself.
don't
is a
think
classic.
Lose
I reckon-
Yourself get.
I think it
I
might
don't
have
think it was too
got
old though.
flipped. But
Yeah.
I did
Save
think
that,
that's
Kerwin.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so next matchup we've got Jesus Walks by Kanye West versus It Wasn't Me by Shaggy. Das, take us away.
This is a tough one for me, actually. I don't know Jesus Walks that well, and I'm not the biggest fan of It Wasn't Me. I don't know why. It's just a bit dull, I guess, like
Yep.
a bit repetitive. So look, it's a tough matchup for me, not because they're both two of my favorites, but quite the opposite, really. So I think just purely based on the amount of listens I've given it, I have to give my vote to It Wasn't Me, probably.
Yep.
It's purely because I know it better and I've listened to it more.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Whilst I like that, It Wasn't Me. Really sends a message of deny, deny, deny. Which I think is important to carry with you through life. I agree with Das. It's sort of a bit monotonous. Definitely could have done a better job at, getting the message of deny, deny, deny across. And despite me not being that familiar with Jesus Walks, I still think I like it more than It Wasn't Me. So I'm going to go Jesus Walks.
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough.
Very good. Nugget.
It's pretty easy for me. I'm not the biggest Kanye fan, personally, which is just
Fair.
personal.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
I know. I just never really listened to much Kanye. But
Yep.
yeah, I'm going with Shaggy. It Wasn't Me. But yeah,
Very
I
good.
haven't. Oh yeah, I'll go with that.
Perfect. Well, yeah, It Wasn't Me. It's a very good memory song because it reminds me of year 11 and year 12, and then especially schoolies. Two of my good mates, Nugget and then Jeremy. So how you going, Jeremy? Hope you're tuning in, mate. If you're not, I'm disappointed. But yeah, It Wasn't Me. Good memory song, but I'm gonna go Jesus Walks because I do like that Kanye song. But yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
nice.
2-2, is it?
I believe it is, actually.
Yeah.
So Damo, deciding vote here, mate.
Oh my God. Can't we just go into overtime?
Yeah, we'll just film this again next week.
Yeah, comeback draw.
Yeah.
I mean, I do enjoy It Wasn't Me a little bit more than Darson and Kerwin, but I think I will go with Jesus Walks. And I do think that that might also make up for doing Kanye dirty twice in the first round.
Yeah,
That's true.
fair
So
enough.
This is
But yeah.
Kanye's only song. That is hilarious. Who
Don't
would've thought?
mind a bit of Jesus Walks.
Well, I can't say I was expecting that one. And this next one's probably going to be a pretty tough one as well. We've got Mr. Brightside by The Killers versus Day and Night by Kid Cudi. Now, Kerwin, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast my vote to Mr. Brightside. Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely shocking song. Yeah.
Yep. That's fair.
Plain and simple.
Nugget, what do you think?
Yeah, I can't disagree there with Kerwin. I'm also going to go Mr. Brightside.
Yep.
Just enjoyed that song most in the past, the other two. So
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm going to go Day and Night for me, purely because I feel like Mr. Brightside was overplayed a lot during 2017, 18.
Richmond
And
Grand
It
Final.
reminds me of Jack Rewalt. And I can't say I'm the biggest Jack Rewalt fan, but if he wants to come on the podcast, I'd still take him.
We're still taking. Jump time, Jack. Get on down.
Yeah, but
Wait.
the best moment ever was when he kicked that last goal in that grand final.
Sorry.
Oh, geez, we should clarify this quickly. Jack Rewalt is actually a goddess in our eyes in many ways.
The goddess.
He
Yeah.
paid the KFC for this grand final night.
He made Nugget enough money to shout everyone KFC. So
I'm pretty
the
sure
last
I had
goal.
$50 on him to kick last goal. I might have to get the footage up here, but if you remember it, it was very close to the end, and it
I
did not
remember
look
the
like
moment.
going in either.
No,
It was a
Siren
true jump
time.
time, Jack.
he made
special,
you. He
wasn't it?
definitely made you earn. Yeah, he definitely made
Yep.
it earn KFC. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to work it out. It wasn't us that earned it. It was Nugget that earned it.
yeah, good on you, Nugget.
Yeah.
We get
And-
KFC for it, so
And indirectly, thank you, Jack Rewalt, for
Yeah, good on
getting
you,
us some
Jack.
KFC.
probably the best moment you've ever had, mate.
Righto, Dave.
Well, I've had enough of the Jack Rewalt slander. I am
Yeah.
not a Richmond fan, but a huge Jack Rewalt fan. I love watching him go about his business, and I can't wait to see him become a 3-time champ and a Norm Smith
Oh,
medalist
boy.
on the weekend. That would
Oh,
that would be
boy.
amazing. But
The real controversy.
I don't even think I'll have my TV on next weekend.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin.
yeah, I mean, love Jack Rewalt and him getting around Mr. Brightside, but I will be going with Day and Night.
Oh, geez.
Love a
this
bit of
made-
Kid Cudi.
Das.
I'm nervous.
I thought
right
this
now.
was going to be pretty easy, but I didn't think I was going to have a deciding vote for this matchup. But
Oh, wow.
Just vote who
I,
you vote for.
I'm going for Mr. Brightside. I think
Oh,
it just
thank
has
you.
that anthemness about it, which is pretty undeniable. So yeah,
Holy moly.
it's going through
Yeah.
based off the back of that.
Beautiful.
I understand. I'm happy with it going through, but I didn't think it was going to. I thought it was going to be a close one. I'm a bit shocked on that one.
Well, it was close.
It was a close one in the end, but the three that chose Mr. Brightside were very, very much for it, which is fair enough.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it was tough. Don't get me wrong. Day and Night's a cracking song, but Mr. Brightside just
Yep.
has the edge for me. Yeah.
Too true. Well, for our next matchup, we've got Without Me by Eminem versus Feel Good Inc. by the Gorillas. Nugget, I believe you're up, mate.
Yeah. I'm going with Eminem. It was a pretty good song by Eminem. It's probably one of my favorites by him, but
Mm,
I definitely enjoyed Gorillaz Feel Good Inc. Actually, a bit more, and I have better memories of that.
yep.
So I'm going to go with that.
Good pick, Nugget. I agree. I really enjoy Without Me. One of Eminem's better songs of the 2000s decade. But yeah, Feel Good Inc.'s so good, and it's another Rage song. So,
Yeah. It is a classic.
Damo,
Oh yeah, 3 from 3. Feel
Three
Good
from
Inc.
three.
gets the nod.
there we go. Das.
Yeah, look, if it was a normal segment, this would be a sweep already, but
We've got one
Look.
more voter.
curse.
Sherwin, what do you think?
Oh, gee, I hate to disappoint you guys, but I'm
No.
also going to vote for Feel Good Inc.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet.
no, you
Oh,
don't.
yeah,
Let
that's
us
I'd
Well,
say
it
we're
is.
surprised considering
Start of
you tried to
deception.
take it out before the when we had that discussion before the
That is
video started.
controversial.
I think I might need to add a sweep counter to the bottom of the bottom corner.
You reckon?
I don't.
What are
I
you
don't
at now,
I'm willing to take
We're
that
at
out.
2 sweeps right now. Now, our next matchup is Paper Planes by MIA versus Boom Boom Pow by Black Eyed Peas. I believe I'm up again.
You are.
Now, not two of my favourite songs of the 32 left, but I'll probably have to go with Boom Boom Pow here. Damo?
I will second that vote, although I love the butterscotch version, but the Black Eyed Peas do it pretty well as
For
well.
those of you who don't know, Butterscotch is the most adorable South Park character ever. And if you want to have a cheeky little laugh,
Ed,
search.
hang on.
Ed.
It's
This is
2-0,
a bit
mate.
premature, I reckon.
Sorry.
Yeah, hold your horses.
Jeez, sorry, viewers, my bad. No, I didn't mean
Yeah,
it.
look, because I give my vote to Paper Planes, and so
Yeah.
that's quite offensive, actually. You've just completely disregarded my opinion there, Ed, unknowingly.
Yeah.
But look, it is tough. They're both. I agree with you, Ed. They're not some of my favourites from our final 32, but I do like Paper Planes. I'm not sure what it is about Boom Boom Pow. I don't know. I feel like it's always kind of been in the shadow of other great
Black
Black
Eyed
Eyed
Peas
Peas
songs.
songs for me.
Especially off that album.
Mm.
Yeah, definitely a cracking album. So I think that's why I'm leaning more towards Paper Planes.
Yep. That's 2-1. Then, Curse, what have you got to say, mate?
Well, Ed, I got to say this.
Here we go.
Look, I feel like this is
Yeah.
probably one of the weaker brackets.
Yeah.
Yep. Which we've clarified.
Yeah. Well, you don't speak on behalf of me, thank you. And I really want to vote Paper Planes because just to make you hold off moving Boom Boom Pow to the next bracket, but I'm going to vote for Boom Boom Pow.
Oh, jeez, you've made me
Jeez,
like a rat git
It's
now,
a real
haven't
shame. Real
Yeah.
shame, Das.
you?
Nugget, can you help make it look more convincing for me?
No,
Yeah,
definitely not.
restore me a bit
I
of
was
pride.
always going Paper Planes.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
I feel
I
horrible.
really enjoyed Paper Planes. It's one of the songs that's still in one of my playlists to this date. So
Yeah, no, Paper Planes
Nicely
is a
done,
pretty
mate.
good song.
Respect that.
I know it's a bit late to mention this, but should we have added like the score chart? So like you know 5-zip or 3-2 or
Oh,
it's
look,
a bit
maybe
late.
see if you have convincing
maybe
enough.
in a future best of the
We-
decades list, Kerwin, but not on this one, mate.
We
Don't
could
have
get
enough
the
time.
editing wizards to put that in, maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Ed's got his
Good luck, Damo.
connections folio from week 9. I imagine
Yeah. I'm a bit
it
busy,
must be
mate.
pretty good on Photoshop.
I'm chuffed. I just can't do it anymore. Anyway, we've got our next matchup. Now, this one's another goodie. We've got Don't Stop the Music by Rihanna versus 1901 by Phoenix. Damo.
As I mentioned before, love some of Rihanna's works, but as much as I do, Don't Stop the Music wouldn't be my favourite, and I love a bit of 1901. For those of us 2K players, this was 2K13, so love to play some hoops while listening to 1901.
Absolutely. I actually didn't know 1901. I probably heard it, but didn't recognize it properly until the first time we did this segment. Well, I guess the second time, and we're into our second half of the first half, and I've listened to this song in preparation, and since then it's been on my high rotation actually. So I've really grown to enjoy it, and it's going to get my vote, and I think that speaks volumes.
Brilliant stuff. Don't you love that? There's nothing better than finding a good oldie.
Absolutely. I've got to give credit to you, Ed, for that one, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
touch my heart right now, Duff. Kerwin?
Yeah, I'm going for 1901 as well.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
good.
think compared to the standard of the other Rihanna songs that we have in here, Don't Stop the Music doesn't really stand up to them as
I agree. It is
strongly.
one of the weaker Rihanna
Yeah.
songs.
That's not to say it's a
It's definitely a good song.
terrible song.
Yeah.
Definitely a good song. Worthy of being in the round of 32. However,
Yep.
Yeah.
Nugget.
No, I'll go with 1901 as well.
Yep.
I'll be honest. I'm the same as Das. I didn't recognize the song just by song title, but
Yeah.
after listening to it, it's an absolute banger. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
easy
that
choice.
I will make it easy. It is sweeps again.
Get
Oh.
the brooms out.
So for my for my little counter that I'm going to put in the bottom right hand corner of the video, that is indeed 3 sweeps.
Three
so far.
sweeps.
Next matchup, guys, we got Viva La Vida by Coldplay versus Irreplaceable by Beyonce. Now,
Yeah.
I believe Das, you're starting us off.
Yep, I am. And a known Coldplay face person, as I've mentioned in the past, is gonna hold true again here. I'm pretty sure this is the controversial snubbing of Beyonce I did in the first round against James Blunt. Which, look, in hindsight, I don't know what I was thinking that day. It was
Yeah,
that was
I don't
a
think
misplaced
he
vote.
was no wasn't either.
But I am going to go against her again here and backing Viva La Vida.
Yep. Very good. Kerwin?
I didn't remember that you went for
I don't know why I did that. I don't know what kind of mood I was in that
what
day.
actually were you thinking?
I don't know. It's
Look,
a
guys,
bit
You're
shameful, to be
Beautiful's not
honest.
that
It
bad
is
of a
shameful.
song.
It's
You're
like
Beautiful is not that
ridiculous
bad.
reason
And maybe we'll have to see the video clip of you singing that then.
Oh, you know what?
Righto. 1K likes and I'll sing You're Beautiful by James Blunt live stream on my Facebook account.
Oh, live stream.
Oh,
Jeez, come
I
listen.
like
You got to share this around. Get your friends.
Tell a friend.
Do that.
Tell 2
Tell a
friends.
friend.
Tell 3
Yeah.
friends.
I hardly shared a video that we've done yet, but this one's going to get shared on like all social media. And I'm just going to be in the title. It's just going to be get this to 1K likes, please.
Well, Kerwin, did you? I'm guessing you're going. No, you didn't pick, did you? Sorry.
No, yeah, and don't speak on behalf of me, please.
I will not. I did not either.
You're very close. I admire your self-restraint there. That was
Thanks. Thanks, I
fantastic.
guess.
Yeah, I'll vote for Viva La Vida. We had
Oh.
this conversation when we did this in the first round. Yeah,
Cool.
holds the test of time. So
It does. Yeah.
Very true. Nugget.
Coldplay is probably my favorite band of all time.
Yeah.
So it's pretty hard for me to go past it, and I am definitely not going past it, and I'm going Viva La Vida.
Nice.
Very good. Damo. Oh no, sorry, me. Yeah, Viva La Vida. Yeah. Cool. 4-0. Damo, what do you think?
Can I go now? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this doesn't need any further discussion. Viva La Vida. Let's
Jeez.
get the brooms out and move on.
4 brooms. This is a very
The only
good
thing that's come out good out of this bracket too, though, is the fact that now we need to hear Ed's version of You're Beautiful. So everyone,
Absolutely.
thumbs up button, please.
And the winner as well. 50 likes for that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
50 likes for the
And
winner.
then- and then last
okay
week-
for James Bond.
and then 25 likes on last week's video, and I believe I'm doing the fast part in The Sweet Escape by Gwen Stefani. So
Oh, yeah.
looks like I've got a lot of singing. I better start preparing.
Get the vocal cords ready.
Anyway, so we're on to the next 16. The next 16 now, guys.
the Eastern Conference. I like it.
Yep. So our first matchup is Lonely by Akon versus Before the Worst by The Script. Curse, you're up, big boy.
Oh, jeez. Purely on the basis that I think,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
Oh, boy.
gonna go Lonely, but I don't.
You're an
I'm not-
editor's nightmare, mate. I'm just
Oh, listener's nightmare.
Oh.
Nugget.
Yeah.
So we got Lonely by Kerwin.
Yeah. I'm going Akon Lonely as well.
Right.
The Script Before the Worst is actually not recognizable to me right now. I cannot remember what it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Ed, do you want to sing
Yeah,
for us?
Yeah.
5
Refresh my
million
memory.
likes.
Why does a script song attract like a million? How many likes did you say? A million?
Because
5 million.
I just can't keep singing to everyone, Kerwin.
Jesus Christ! But You're Beautiful would be it'd be detrimental to your reputation, I would say.
Not if I'm singing it to you though.
Oh,
Yeah, look, I don't.
I think it can just sung to a bit of chalky milk, and everyone would understand it then.
Well-
I just feel like people would judge you less if you sang a script song rather than
Oh, geez, I'm
perhaps
feeling a
belting
fair
out
bit of
your rendition
judging.
of You're Beautiful.
I'm feeling a fair bit of judging both ways here, Kerwin. To be honest.
You'd probably be closer to doing better than James Blunt than the scripto.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll move past my singing.
Yeah, right.
I'll have my opinion. I'm going to say Lonely by Akon, which makes it 3-0. Damo.
Yeah, I will also vote for Lonely.
Very
gee
good.
whiz, well, I'm sorry to deprive the listeners here, but this is not going to be a sweep, actually.
Bang.
My vote
Ah,
is
it's you,
going
Southern.
to the script here.
Please.
And this is based on the fact that I didn't vote for Lonely in the first bracket. And I did vote for the script, I'm pretty sure, in the first bracket. And that holds up again here.
Well, I'm glad you voted for him, Das, because I didn't think that Before the Worst was worthy of a sweep because it's only just not as enjoyable for me. So, yeah, good on you, Das. Thank you.
Oh, no worries.
Guys, next matchup, we have got Kids by MGMT versus She Will Be Loved by Maroon 5. Nugget, take us away.
I reckon I'm going to go with Kids on this one.
Yeah.
It's not a big matchup for me. Like, I don't think it's going to go very far personally, but the two songs are not two of my songs that I remember hugely, but I'm going with, Kids. The better one of the two, in my opinion.
I'm a big Maroon 5 fan, so I'm going to go against you here, Nug. She Will Be Loved is it's an emotional song. It's a tearjerker. It's one of those songs that gives me goosebumps, so I like that element of it. So I'm going to go She Will Be Loved. Damo?
Well, I am going to go with Kids.
Ooh.
I get around that song.
It is.
It's
good.
a powerful, the chorus. I reckon you can belt that one out.
At a mall. Flash
Yeah, I
mob.
agree with you, Damo. I'm also going for Kids here. Yeah, well, I don't know if I'd say not a favourable matchup for Maroon 5 here, but quite different songs. And so, yeah, I think Kids just has that edge for me.
Fair enough. Kerwin?
Disappointed that only Ed voted for She Will Be Loved.
Yeah.
Because I also like She Will Be Loved. So it's sad to see that go.
It is a bit sad, but at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Someone's got to lose.
It is what it is.
What was the tally for that? What, 3-2?
Yeah, 3-2 MGMT.
Yeah, 3-2, close one there.
But I'm not like depressed or anything because it's a good song still. But I mean, you shouldn't get depressed. But anyway, I'll just stop talking until I keep talking because we get our next matchup, which is Forever by Chris Brown versus Leave, a Get Out by JoJo. And I get to start this one off, and I'm just gonna say, Leave can get out. Forever by Chris Brown.
Oh wow, that was very nice.
Thank you.
You set that up when you were making it, didn't you?
No, I was genuinely freestyling.
Oh,
Damo, what you got?
Well, I mean, I do like Leave, Get Out, but I'm going to vote for Forever by Chris Brown, and I'm really disappointed to see what I think is going to happen to Leave. It just breaks my heart.
Yeah, I'm with you, Damo. I am sad to see it most likely be a victim of yet another sweep, but having said that, my vote is going for Forever by Chris Brown, but I would say reluctantly because I do it's an absolute banger of a song, but Yeah, I do also like Leave.
Yeah, I am going to allow as my fifth starting vote Chris Brown to sweep JoJo.
Well, you're not
Are you the deciding? Are you,
Yeah.
Karen? You make
Well-
it. You choosing for me too now?
You're taking the Nuggets for half.
Oh,
Jeez.
am I? I can't count, can I?
Can we all roast Kerwin like I got roasted?
Oh,
Is that allowed?
gee.
You're roasting Kerwin.
Really
Get
hurt.
out of here.
I lost count after 3. I can only count to 3, so
Yeah, that's
The three
that's the
amigos.
three
Yeah,
amigos.
quite clearly.
Well, Forever's going through, but Nugget, your opinion is very
Well, I'm
Very
pretty sure
valuable.
I'm pretty sure you're already new because I'd nearly put the betting man I am. I'd nearly put this as early favourite to take the thing out. To be honest,
Oh,
personally.
yeah.
yeah, good
You
odds.
have a good odds, surely.
Geez, maybe next time we can have a little bit of a hit up sports bet and say
get the market
Well,
open.
get a
I'm
market
very-
open for our song of the decade.
I'm very sorry there, Nuggets, for speaking on behalf of you.
Nah, that's all right.
terrible of me.
That's right, Kerwin.
If you do it again, though, you're in huge trouble.
Oh,
You're lucky it come then though, because we were all
Noted.
thinking that Forever was going through
Oh.
anyway. So
Yeah, look.
You probably
gotta-
could have spoken on my behalf on that one, and I actually wouldn't have been too hurt.
yeah. Anyway, guys, next matchup: Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson versus Love Story by Taylor Swift. Damo, what have you got, buddy?
What I've got is a vote to be cast for Since You've Been Gone.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, when Love Story came out, I think it got played a bit too much for my liking, and I'm still slowly trying to get over that to begin to appreciate the song. But yeah, Kelly Clarkson.
Very good.
Yeah, well, there was no period of warming up to it for me for Love Story. It's going to get my vote. Big Taylor Swift fan, as I've mentioned in the past, and yeah, I think it's a better song than Kelly Clarkson's One Hit.
Darth, Kerwin.
Yeah.
The one hit from Kelly Clarkson, he goes bang.
Not saying I don't think Kelly Clarkson's song is good compared to other songs, but
Yeah, but you just said
compared
it's
to
around the hit, didn't you?
no,
Oh, I thought you said that. Sorry, I apologise. That does. I
I
misheard you.
thought you were saying it's around the hit. No, it's
No,
I
no.
just, no.
You're excused,
We've
Darth.
got a
Don't
bit of
worry,
confusion
mate.
here. No, that was my bad.
Kerwin.
I must acknowledge this is probably one of the stronger matchups we've had.
It is a very strong one.
I'm going to say Kelly Clarkson Since You've Been Gone.
Yep.
Just a bit more in it for me.
Very good. Nugget.
I'm a huge T Swift fan. I'm going with Love Story.
Oh,
Kelly
geez.
Clarkson,
It's 2-all.
great, but Love Story's better.
Yeah,
I've got a
good on you, Nug.
decider on the line here, boys, and there's not going to be some happy dasses going around.
Oh no!
Oh,
And
Don't tell me.
sorry to all
I'm
the
just saying.
Swifties out there.
Oh
I'll pull a
boy,
Swiftie on you
the
here.
only,
This is
only
a
T
crime.
Swift song left. I reckon you were like you fell in love with T Swift in school.
Yeah,
This would be hurting you.
I did have a crush on T Swift, but yeah, I'm gonna have to pull a Swiftie on her and
Oh
go
boy.
Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson. Should probably copy that instead of dragging it over. You see, this is really small text on this one, so it's going to be hard to.
That's right. Might need to get rid of the artist maybe for the graphic, but
Yeah,
It's like the
true
test
that.
of interest.
I mean, I've got my glasses on. I still can't read it. It's
Well,
2 times magnified.
good on ya, Kerwin. You're the best. Next matchup, we've got Clocks by Coldplay versus Pursuit of Happiness by Kid Cudi.
Can you say that the second time again?
Clocks by Coldplay versus Pursuit of Happiness by Kid Cudi.
Just one more time.
And I think you'll find it's Pursuit of Happiness. You're missing that T sound at the end of Pursuit, but
Jeez.
Kieran's
Pronunciation.
being a tough critic there. I mean, we can read it on the screens, can't we, boys? So there's no need to be pedantic, Kieran. But
Oh,
I feel for Kid Cudi in this round of 32 here. He's had some tough matchups because, geez, they're both good songs, aren't they? Day and Night, Pursuit of Happiness, both classics, but I'm gonna have to give my vote to Coldplay here.
Yep. Kerwin.
Yeah, sorry for bullying you there, Ed.
Oh, that's all right, mate.
I picked up on this last time, but I just wanted to let it drag out a little bit.
Well, to be honest, I only say it like that because that's how he says it in the song. So I know I didn't think it was.
I'm pretty sure he says the T sound. It's just a bit dragged out.
Maybe
Anyway,
if you can,
not here to.
I
Not here to.
but anyway,
definitely
let's
think he-
continue. Let's continue.
Enunciate the T's, but I'm going to go with Coldplay as well. I
Nice.
think,
Very good.
yeah, keep us happy. Feel like we've
Thank
upset
you.
him a couple of times, so
Nugget.
I'm gonna agree with the other two here and say Coldplay, but I just want to mention it because I wasn't here for the first round of this side of the bracket. Daft Punk one more time. Bruce McAvaney, nothing better.
Yeah, that's true.
It's probably the best dancing I've ever seen.
Even though I think he should retire. I'm
What
going to
about-
go Clocks as well.
10 likes, and Ed will do the one more time dance.
Oh,
Bruce McAvaney.
No more of these challenges. See. I'm marinated. Damo, what have you got?
Well, no, Pursuit of Happiness for me, and I want justice for Kid Cudi. This is just cruel.
Yep.
Two classics knocked out in this round.
Yeah.
It's just got to
Well,
start a
Tough.
legal
That's
action.
what I was saying.
I'm sorry you didn't get your pick, Damo, but yeah. Maybe
Don't
if
say
there
sorry
was-
to me. Say
if there
sorry.
was-
Cudi.
Maybe
He's
if there
already
was a
kid.
Gil's lucky dip in the future one day.
Ooh.
But yeah, Clocks is going through. Next matchup we got Opposite of Adults versus Down by Jay Sean. Now who's up here?
Kerwin, start us off.
ooh, all right. This is probably one of the toughest ones. So this is
This
some absolute
is.
heavyweights. Oh dear. You know what? I'm going to go with Opposite of Adults purely because I listen to it more than I listen to Down.
Yeah.
No messing around for me
fair
here.
enough.
I will just go straight ahead and say what Kerwin has just said. I agree 100% with that.
I'm going to go against his here, boys, and I'm going to go Down by Jay Sean.
Yeah, I suspect us to lose 3-2 here, Nugget.
I'm fine with that.
We'll have to wait and see. No early predictions.
I'm going with Down as well, but I think I know which one Darcy's going to pick here.
Do we cash out, Nugget?
Do you?
Nah,
Yeah.
right.
One of these is one of your favourites, and it involves a sample from another song that is through.
Yes,
The
I
round
have
of
mentioned that in the
16.
past. I will say that this is the toughest matchup in this round of 32 for me, and to have the deciding vote is particularly cruel.
You should be quite honoured, honestly.
I am honoured, but I also feel bad for Mr. J here, Mr. Sean.
And his auto-tune.
And his auto-tune, yeah. Because Down is really probably, it would be probably my top 5 songs in this bracket, as in this round of 32, not just this side, but it has to go to Chitty Bang. I mentioned it in the past, how much I like it, and yeah, it's spot on,
What a
Damo.
tough bracket.
It was
Mm.
tough.
Jeez, close one. But Chitty Bang's getting up here, boys, and I can't copy this over, which is trash.
You were wrong, Kerwin. You were wrong.
I was wrong. Oh, we should have cashed out.
Next matchup, boys, we've got Miss Jackson by Outkast versus Beautiful Day by U2. Nugget.
I'm gonna go with "Beautiful Day" by U2.
Yeah,
Lovely. Good stuff.
I'm gonna go Miss Jackson by Outkast because I love
Ooh.
Outkast. But Damo,
You are an Outkast.
I will be going with Beautiful Day by U2 as well.
Yeah, as will I. Beautiful day for me.
wow,
Yeah, I know what it is. Something about Outkast kind of annoys me.
That's Coffee Black, isn't it?
Yeah,
is.
well, like Yeah, I rate the acting more than the songs, to be honest.
Wait, is that actually Coffee Black? Is he that?
Yeah.
Is he,
Yeah.
Andre
Oh.
3000 is Coffee Black.
Oh.
This is a
There you go.
semi-pro reference for the
Yeah,
listeners out there
yeah.
who think,
Downtown Funky Stuff Malone, if you confuse listeners.
yeah. Yep. Righto, so beautiful days going through there, but she wasn't even close in the end. Next matchup, we got Break Even by the Script versus Closer by Neo. I'm starting this off, so I'm going to go Closer by Neo pretty convincingly for me.
Yeah, 100%. I'm going to follow you there. Closer, I think I briefly mentioned this last time, but holds a lot of sentimental value for me with us five cruising down the freeway in the Pulsar Crown. Simpler times.
You really romanticize that one.
The times we need to see again.
Absolutely,
That's
yeah.
right.
Closer for me as well, quite easily, I must say.
Beautiful.
Yeah, as much as I like listening to Break Even though,
Yeah, good song, definitely.
I definitely rate it, but closer gets up to me.
Nugget.
I will also agree with the fact that Closer will win this because I'm expecting to go pretty far into this bracket.
Ooh, high odds for Closer as well, is it not?
Low odds.
Low odds, man.
Good odds, sorry. Anyway,
You're not a betting man, are you?
I don't bet, no. Unless it's at Crown. That's where I make big money.
Jump on the roulette table.
Yeah, the $2 roulette table, just so people understand how broke I am.
Well, Jaden Stevenson just quietly goes at the $2.
He does.
He does, yeah.
He does.
Word has it.
Yeah.
But that was probably
you can't lose
after
as much if you only bet small.
Yeah, that was probably after he lost a bit of
Yeah.
money.
It was. He
after.
had already lost his
Definitely.
$100,000, whatever it was.
Oh,
So-
shit.
Anyway, congratulations
100
for
grand.
finishing
I think that's what it was in total by the end. Anyway, sorry,
How large do your testicles have to be?
No, that wasn't on the. That was from all the
That
fines.
was the fine, Kerwin.
Oh,
The fines and the missed match payments was going to be like about 100 grand total. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Ed.
Well, meanwhile, he won me $1 grand when he kicked first goal one day. And I was at the game. Melbourne. The big freeze last year.
The space.
And my check had been given a free kick, or Maynard, one of them two, and he played on, which was, it's like he knew what he was doing, and he just ran in straight into an open goal square. Best moment of the game because it went all downhill from there. Watching Collingwood win.
Very good, guys. That's finishing it for the round of 32. Now we should probably keep chuffing along here. So for our next matchup, we've got
the derby.
Double Rihanna here. We've got Umbrella versus Disturbia. Das, I believe. No.
Yeah, this is
Yep.
tough. I do like both these songs. I think it's gonna have to be Umbrella. I'm not sure what's dragging me more towards it, but it's just a gut feel, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's because it's got a bit of a rap feature as well.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, it might be it. Kieran, you might be onto something there.
Jay-Z's extra flair.
Yeah, adds a bit of something.
Very good. Kerwin?
Oh, another toughie, to be honest. Naturally, they're getting a bit harder.
I thought.
Close to the finish. I really don't know which one to pick. I'm going to go with Disturbia.
Sheesh, why not?
Nah, you know what? Nah, I'm going to go with Umbrella.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You done?
Sure?
Yeah.
Do you want to lock that in?
Umbrella by a nose.
Lock
Give
it
us
in,
a
Eddie.
lock it in, Eddie. Yeah.
Depends whose nose though, because if it's Basil's Empress's nose, that's a pretty big way.
Hey, don't talk about
Abington
the mayor like that.
sorry, the mayor of Perth or wherever he is now.
Lord Mayor.
Lord Mayor Basil's Empress.
Meanwhile, hopefully he has to give up commentary because of this.
Hey, no, that's a bit far. Basil knows best. All right.
Does not.
Nugget?
Imagine how good Brett Kirk's intro would have been if you had to say Lord Mayor's Empress.
I'm gonna go against the flow here, and I'm gonna go Disturbia.
Yeah,
My favourite of the two.
that's a good point, Nugget. Disturbia's got a better hook, but as
Yeah.
a general body of work, I might just have to go Umbrella. Just.
Yeah,
Damon.
beautiful.
Well, as much as I love Rihanna, I just feel like Ed's talked about this before, but like in this moment right now, which song would I rather listen to? And I'd give that to Disturbia right now. I know it's not going to get
Oh,
through, but
geez.
yeah, that's another 3-2.
You see, now I feel bad for not
Golly.
voting for Disturbia because I'm like,
Kerwin
how is that missing
flip
out?
flopped as well.
Yeah, that was a
So,
close one.
That
I could have
was
gone
one
either
of the toughest ones ever.
way.
That might be the toughest in the Shake Nation history.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a fine line between winning and losing.
It is.
But Rihanna's through either way, so
It is.
she ain't mad.
Next matchup, we got Jesus Walks by Kanye versus Mr. Brightside by the Killers. Who's up? Kerwin.
Kieran, I think.
You think? Well, I'm going with Mr. Brightside. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think I really need to say much on that.
Yeah, no, second discussion of the songs here, so we probably don't have as much insight for you now, listeners, but
Yeah.
we'll continue knocking through these songs. Nugget?
Well, Mr. Brightside. I just had to get a few R's in there just to really get like the
Point of
the
emphasis
fold.
across.
You got to ease this back in after Kieran starts off the round, don't you? You can't just, it's too much if you just come bang on
Can't
with,
come in full
with a
energy.
point straight out of the gate, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm gonna go Jesus Walks, just. Damo?
Who wants to do some Brightside with Jack Revolt? I do.
And so do I. That's going to round us out, actually.
Wow, so was that 4-1 or 3-2?
4-1, I believe.
Wow, very good. Worthy song.
Absolutely worthy. Yeah, no doubt about it.
Next matchup, we've got Feel Good Inc. by the Gorillaz versus Boom Boom Power by the Black Eyed Peas. Nugget?
I'm not the biggest. I don't know why, but Boom Boom Pow, it's just not a song that I think it was overplayed. Maybe was what annoyed me about it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go
fair
with
enough.
Gorillaz, Feel Good Inc.
Yep. I'm gonna go Gorillaz, Feel Good Inc. as well. Good song.
I'll mix it up and go with Boom Boom Pow.
Ooh.
Ooh. Well, I'm going to end the chance of Boom Boom Power going through, unfortunately. I didn't vote for it last time, and I can't say I can vote for it again here against Gorillaz Feel Good Inc.
Yeah, maybe Darts just wishes Paper Planes are still in.
Well, I mean, I did vote for it. I think Paper Planes still wouldn't have made it any further.
Nah,
I would have still
believe that
voted for
as
Feel
well.
Good Inc. But yeah.
Yep, very good. And Kerwin, can you finish us off?
Yeah, I definitely can finish you off.
No homo.
I'm going to go with Feel Good Inc.
Yep, thanks. Cool. So, Phoenix 1901 versus Viva La Vida by Coldplay. This is one of the toughest ones ever. Goodness gracious.
It could be the grand final before the grand final.
It could be.
Quietly.
Oh man, I really don't know. I should have probably thought about this before. I should have
been
done a
going for a while,
prediction calculator. But I'm just gonna go 1901 by Phoenix.
Ooh.
Just.
Oh, jeez.
Damo.
Yeah, I reckon I'll have to do that too. I think Viva La Vida was on the 2K13 soundtrack as well. So this is a lot of nostalgia. But yeah, as much as I like it, 1901.
I mean, it's tough. I think I'm trying to take out it sounds ridiculous to say this, but my recency bias for 1901 here, since I only did discover it not that long ago.
Yep.
I think Viva La Vida is more of an all-time song. It's going to get my vote.
I agree with that. I just think, it'll definitely last. Well, it has already lasted, and
Yeah,
We'll
true.
continue to, I reckon. It's my same argument I've used the last 2 times, so starting to get a bit repetitive.
Yeah, bit hard here with the deciding vote,
It is.
but I'm going with the same way Dar sings, and I've only really discovered 1901 lately. But
Yeah.
I'm going with it in the fact that because I didn't know it as much, I feel like I'm going to go Coldplay, but
Yeah.
I think that's like one of my favorite songs of all time. Like
yeah,
Viva La
that's
Vida.
true.
Definitely,
It is
definitely.
amazing.
Worthy of a spot in the quarters.
Very
Of course.
tough decision that one was, and you
It
can tell we're
was.
really starting to get to the deep end of this
Oh, absolutely.
bracket. Righto, next matchup we've got Lonely by Akon versus MGMT Kids. Damo, take us away.
I'll have to go with Kids, I reckon.
Yeah, look, if this was my personal bracket, Lonely would have been out in the first round. So it's a clear Kids vote for me.
Damn,
And
Kerwin.
Yeah, I believe I voted for Green Day in the first one.
Yeah.
And I know I voted for Lonely last round, but that's because it was up against a song I wasn't overly familiar with. But now it's up against a better song, so I'm going to go with Kids.
Jeez. Nugget.
I'm gonna go with Lonely.
Same here, Nugget, but apparently we lose.
Just my respect for Akon. He'll remember that when he watches this podcast or this episode.
Hey,
Not
Ed,
podcast.
Hang on,
what are you
Ed.
doing?
Oh,
What are you
sorry,
doing?
wrong one. Wrong one. I was saying Lonely.
Would have been gold if no one
Popular.
noticed, and then you go to the next round, and it's like, holy shit.
Jeez. I'm a bit shocked none of you guys like Lonely as much as me, but fair enough because MGMT Kids is a good song. So anyway, we'll move on to the next one. We've got Forever by Chris Brown versus Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson. Das.
Oh, I'm kicking us off this one. I mean, yeah, look, it's going to be Forever, hasn't it? Again, going from what seems to be my theory where I haven't voted for something in the past, which I guess doesn't hold up that true because it's against a new song, isn't it? So, but having said that, Forever is definitely going to get the vote, even though it's a clear winner here.
Very good. Kerwin.
Yeah, I do have good childhood memories of Since You've Been Gone. Belting that out incredibly out of pitch, tune, key, whatever the word is. But I think lately I've been going with Forever in the recent history, so I'm going to go with that, Forever. Chris Brown.
Perfect. Nugget.
Unpopular opinion, but I don't believe Kelly Clarkson should have made it past the first round. So, and Chris Brown, Forever, one of the greatest songs of
Well,
all
I didn't
time.
vote for Kelly Clarkson in the first round either, so I'm with you there, Nug.
Goodness
I wasn't
gracious.
in the vote in the first round because I was unavailable for the episode.
He's a
So
busy
maybe
man.
that's why I got through.
Well,
But yeah.
Probably. I need you there to back me up.
I'm against these boys. I would be happy if Kelly Clarkson ended up making the top 10, but she's not gonna because Chris Brown's gonna sweep. But yeah, I don't
You
know
sure?
how you're not getting there.
Oh, are
Come
you
on, Damo.
sure?
I'm 100% sure
actually,
right now.
Yeah,
Anyone's
yeah,
going to
nah,
vote
get
for
the
Forever.
brooms out.
It's
Get the
Damo.
brooms out.
Yeah, there it is.
Righto.
First sweep of this bracket like this.
Yeah,
The quarterfinals, yeah.
quarterfinals.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say.
Anyway, Curse, you're up next. So we've got Clocks by Coldplay versus Opposite of Adults by Chitty Bang. What you got?
Oh. I want to roll with Opposite of Adults, but I do think this is a good contest still.
It is. It's a great contest.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Nugget.
Chitty, like Opposite of Adults, isn't one of the more recognizable songs to me. But
Yeah,
Coldplay, I know it's probably
Yeah.
personal bias also because I've listened to Coldplay so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, Clocks.
It's all about that. That's what it's all about.
I guess it's all about personal bias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's our list, not the whole world's.
That's right.
Well, I'm going to go Clocks by Coldplay as well.
Jeez.
Many reasons we've discussed in the past episodes. Damo?
Well, I'll be going for Opposite of Adults.
Yep. That's too old.
Wowee.
And it's all on
That
to
has left me with another deciding vote, which
Really,
is,
your Coldplay
I'm
face
getting
now.
stitched up by
Remember
these
it.
deciding votes.
We got Junk Time
Yeah,
Jack and
no
Crunch Time
denying.
Das.
There's no
Crunch.
denying Clocks. It's an all-time song as well, but it's not quite at that Viva La Vida level. And I can't say Opposite of Adults is an all-time song, but I prefer it to Clocks, and so it's going to get my vote, which seems crazy, but it's what's happening.
Well,
Meanwhile, Darcy's Coldplay face has just disappeared.
It
Yeah.
has. I did give Viva La Vida my vote though, so it's still there.
There's still a
little bit.
chance.
there is.
No, that's fair.
Last matchup in the quarterfinals, we've got Beautiful Day by U2 versus Closer by Neo. Nugget, take us away, Chief.
Beautiful Day is a great song, but
It is.
it's like one of those songs where I think like my whole family would, be in the car going somewhere and everyone would be just having a good sing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But nah, Closer by Neo.
Yep.
Great memories of the song. Also in the car. AJ, mate.
Absolutely.
I very much agree with your description. I feel like we listen to this every car trip we have as a family. Beautiful Day. Classic song. So, but yeah, Closer by Neo for me. Damo?
Well, I think that once we're allowed to have a few more car trips as a milkshake with the boys family, that Closer will be a song we listen to on all our road trips as a family. So I'm going with Closer.
Yeah. Das.
I am also going with Closer, but it's not as easy as I've made it sound.
Yes.
Beautiful Day is a classic, and as I've mentioned in the past, was on high rotation in my household as a youngster. So I'm sad to see it go, but Closer, there's no denying.
Well, Kerwin, what is it going to be? Is it going to be sweet?
It is, yeah.
It is.
But that's not to say that U2 Day didn't deserve to be in round 16.
It's probably the least unconvincing sweep we've had so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if Beautiful Day was up against a couple of other songs in round 16,
it's probably getting through.
Definitely would have been a different story. But that's the way it goes. Sometimes you just have to come up against Roger Federer. It's just
true.
Just a quick thing. Meanwhile, with we're talking about the sweep counter in the corner. I'd like in the other corner to have an R counter. So every R.
I think that's too much work for the editors.
Too much work. Got a high song.
Yeah, that's going to be much. Yeah.
There's another couple there.
There's a few more.
Oh boy.
Well, guys, that finishes the quarterfinals, and
we're into the quarters now.
The semis. No, we're into the semis, aren't we?
No.
And
prelims,
and
then
top
round of
eight.
16. Now we're into the
yeah.
quarters.
No, mate, that's not quite.
Oh yeah, true.
You get
so there's
those
4 left
fractions.
quarters. Yep. Okay, cool. So our next matchup, guys, we've got Umbrella versus Mr. Brightside. What are we saying? Damo, I believe.
You're first, Ed.
Oh, I'm going. Geesh, I don't want to go first.
At least you're not going last.
I do want to go first because Umbrella takes the cake for me over Mr. Brightside. I don't think I've voted for Mr. Brightside
you haven't.
once. This whole
I think you're really on the hating Richmond train with that one.
No. Like I really do enjoy Mr. Brightside, but I just feel like every matchup it's been so bloody tough.
Yeah, no, that's true actually. Sorry, I'm skipping you, Damo.
No, that's
Take
right.
it
Yeah, I'll have to agree with Ed. As much as I love Jack Revolt and Mr. Brightside, I'll have to go with Rihanna and Umbrella.
Very good. Tough.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't really have too much of a sway, like personally either way. Like I don't listen to either of them very often, but I would say I'd hear Mr. Brightside the most. But not of my own choosing, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to vote for it. Yeah,
Mr. Brightside.
Yeah.
Wow, very good.
There's no wrong answers.
One,
There
two.
is no wrong answers. They're
Well,
both
this
very
just
close.
got interesting because I'm going to cast my vote to Mr. Brightside as well.
Gee
Ooh.
whiz.
Nugget.
Oh,
Nugget.
you'd think like I'm about to like have a really hard decision, but honestly, I'm not because I haven't actually voted for. Because I remember the first round, I would have definitely voted for Yellow. I definitely voted for Hey Ya, and I definitely voted for Disturbia. So Rihanna, see you later.
Wow.
Ooh.
Holy
crazy.
moly.
Yeah.
Guys,
From
there
3
is-
songs in the second round,
No,
she's
Ed,
gone.
that's not the right spot. You got to put it in yellow.
No, I
There you
just
go.
copied it.
No, I'm
Darcy.
actually
Oh, I
sorry,
thought
Rihanna.
you were
When you
putting it
listen
into
to
the.
this, please do not personally attack me.
Don't question Ed's.
I thought he was putting
more-
it. He had his
ability.
mouse on the final box. I thought he was putting it in there.
No more
Never
Rihanna
fear.
left, guys. Bit
Mm.
surprised, to be honest. I'm
in the
Yeah,
box
no,
seat.
that's,
hearing she's one of my favorite artists of the 2000s, but
Yeah.
there we go. That's what the Shake Nation thinks, so that's what the Shake Nation goes for.
Mm.
Next matchup, we've got Feel Good Inc. by Gorillaz versus Viva La Vida by
Oh.
Coldplay. Now, whoever's choosing this one's getting stitched up. You don't want to be the decider.
I'm
I think
first,
I'm the
aren't I?
decider. So, Damo.
Good.
Yeah, you are.
I know I didn't for this. Well, I didn't vote for either of them last round, but Viva La Vida I still really like. So
Yep.
I'll be going with that one.
Darth.
yeah. Oh, I feel like I'm turning into Kieran here, trying to make these tough decisions. But
Yours is more of a.
I think.
Oh.
I think. Well, don't know what that
Noises
says
with
about me as a
Nug.
person, but I think my Coldplay face is coming out here. Nugget, and I'm going to go for Viva La Vida.
Jeez. Kerwin.
Yeah, Viva La Vida.
Yep. Nugget.
100% agree. Like Gorillaz, like feel good, like just great song, but
Yeah.
it's not Viva La Vida for me.
Well,
No.
I want to. I was 50-50 on it, and I'm glad it's an easy decision that it's already got through because I was 50-50 and I didn't want to make a decision. So for that reason, I'm just going to go Feel Good Inc. to give it some sort of.
Yeah.
Because it deserves the recognition.
It
Yeah,
does
sweeps in
deserve
the
some
quarters are
Well,
disappointing.
It
Yeah.
didn't make the quarters, so I mean, that's
Yes, but I feel like it's not as easily getting. It's like the Closer versus Beautiful Day situation. It's not as convincing as what it seems.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, next matchup. Now, this is juicy.
I'm going a bit early here, but
MGMT Kids.
get the broom out.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Versus
Damo
Forever.
just said sweeps in the semis are disappointing, but
It is.
Quarters.
Are we
I
all just
feel
saying
like-
forever?
I'm saying Forever.
I think we're all saying forever, so I'm just going to put it through.
Wait, no issues
He's
here because
speaking
we
on
just
behalf
don't
of
want to.
everyone. But,
We want to make sure someone gets their point across if they
we do,
want to talk about it.
I guess. This is a long episode, but that's what we do.
It's not much for me to say really. Kids, I mean, it's the same case for every matchup now. There's always a worthy opponent, but yeah, I mean, not much more kids can do when it's come up against Forever.
Not much more kids can do.
Go put it for Ed.
Am I putting it through?
Yeah.
Kerwin,
Yeah,
I
what to
reckon.
say
Yeah.
before you call me
Dylan
out?
hasn't said anything, which was really worrying me because it's
Yeah,
like
I was
he
waiting
just
for him
he
to
wasn't
roast
getting
me or
said.
something.
No.
Doesn't my opinion matter to you, Ed?
Well, when we're talking about the Roger Federer of this draw,
Mm.
I feel like we all feel the same way about
Yeah,
Roger.
absolutely.
Well, Roger still has his weaknesses, so you never know what will happen next.
He does.
Guys, next matchup. Opposite of Adults, Chitty Bang versus Closer by Neo. Okay. I believe it is up to
Kick us
Kerwin.
off.
Oh God, might be here a while.
Well, how about we skip Kerwin and go Nugget? Then we'll come back to you, Kerwin.
Oh, I thought. Oh, you mean on the first vote?
Well,
Yeah.
you were going to be first, but we'll
Oh, I
wait
thought
until.
you
let
meant-
go.
No. I thought you meant I was going to be last.
Oh, no.
No.
You're not laughing.
Yeah. Look, this is probably. I feel like this could be the most competitive semi-final.
Yeah.
Quarterfinal, I mean. I voted for obviously with the adults. I voted for both of these the whole way, I think.
Mm.
Yeah.
So it makes it a bit tougher, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Closer.
Cool. Nugget.
Well, I'm quite on the opposite. That I pretty much voted against Chitty Bang since
Yeah, that's true.
it's Closer pretty easy for me actually.
Yep. I agree, Nugget. Close is better by the length of the Flemington straight. But yeah. Not saying opposite of adults is bad, but
Oh,
when you're coming up
exactly. I
against
definitely
Closer,
agree.
you got no chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damo.
With the utmost respect to opposite of adults, we'll go Closer by the length of Basil Zemplis's nose.
Well, I might do a similar thing to Ed and vote for opposite of adults just out of respect for it.
Yeah.
Gentleman's sweep.
A
Can we get
gentleman's
F's
sleep,
in the
exactly.
chat for opposite of adults? All our fallen songs.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because none of them are bad.
No, they're really not, are they?
They're
But
not.
look, there's only so much you can do.
Anyway, guys, so we're down to our final 4 songs. Can you believe it? Looking at it, it is a very, very juicy list. And
It
I would
is.
say we've got down to 4 of the best songs that were in this bracket. So I'd like to give us a
Would you say
congratulations
that?
to
Ed?
us.
You haven't voted for Mr. Brightside once, I don't think.
Yeah, but it was always going to make my top 10 though. That's the thing.
Oh,
Like it
okay.
was
Yeah.
coming up.
Matchups.
Every matchup was impossible for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to say it's an impossible one again here. I've got Mr. Brightside against Viva La Vida, and I'm going Viva La Vida.
Okay, I won't get a go at going first. So Ed's just going to go first instead, okay, guys?
Yeah, that's all right. No worries.
Dog shot. Absolute dog shot. No,
You
he can go
Doug.
first now because then I get to go first for the final round.
All right,
sure.
fair enough.
Oh,
Fair
no,
enough.
I
We'll do
missed the
that.
next one too. But yeah, oh well.
Anyway, we'll just
Go on,
continue
Damo.
picking.
Okay. Yeah. Viva La Vida.
Yeah, me too. For the final 4, for semi-final, this is an easy one, surprisingly, for me. Yeah.
I feel like it must have been the weak bracket, the top left then.
Mm.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I feel that
it's
way as
coming
well.
I
into the good
agree.
songs now.
Yeah, but I feel like within the top left, it was kind of pretty tight.
I feel like the top left
It was tough,
had a
but
lot
I
of
think because
snubs
there
that
was no
didn't get
real
through early, but-
standouts
Mm.
for me in the top left. That's just personally, but anyway.
Well, Viva La Vida is already up 3-0, but Kerwin and Nugget, tell us what you think.
Yeah. As much as I froth Mr. Brightside, Viva La Vida is pretty hard to go past. So,
Yeah, I'd love to say I'm going to do a gentleman's sweep here, but I'm not even. But I'd just like to say the one thing that I would have liked to see Mr. Brightside win was I would love to see Ed do his rendition of it because of how much he pretty much hasn't voted for it once. It's like giving him a song that he doesn't actually want to sing.
I do like the song. I like it very much.
No, but like I feel like if we got you to do this song, we might as well just like spam Jack Rewald's inbox and you get to do it with him.
yeah, there's
Oh,
definitely
geez,
a
that'd be
temptation
cheeky.
to match.
Travel up to the
with
Gabba next week for the grand final and hop on stage, Ed.
If I have to. Righto, guys. Our second last matchup in the entire competition is going to be a very, 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 very tough one.
Yeah, this is
We've
the
got Forever by Chris Brown versus Closer by Neo. And I don't know who's starting this, but I would not want to be. I don't want to start the trend. Damo, I think it's you, mate. Unless we want to go back to Nugget.
No, I'll go if you want.
I get next round.
All righto.
Because you dog shotted me.
Well, Eastern Conference Finals. I will just say the left-hand side of the draw, I think, was generally weaker, which we alluded to before.
Yeah.
Because I feel like either of these two songs in this semi-final were on the other side, it may have just taken it out.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Might be a bit like OKC versus Golden State in the Western
Yeah,
Conference.
I think
Finals.
it's just
Yeah,
no, but like I think when you say the Western Conference Finals, it's like been like that for like the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's either LeBron or it's just not competitive at all. It feels
Yeah.
like.
Exactly.
Mm.
But
Saying that,
we do need a decision here.
yeah, I do like both of them, and I have a feeling what's going to happen. So I'll vote for closer in advance because I think it may be a gentleman's sweep, and I don't want to disrespect it. So I'll
Wow.
go with closer.
A gentleman's sweep. You really think so?
He's already calling it and he hasn't even heard.
Das.
I am also going to back in. Wait, hang on. What did you say, Darren?
Damo said
I
closer.
voted with closer
Oh.
because I feel like Forever's just going to, go nuts.
Oh, I see. Yeah, sorry, I was getting mixed up. I thought you said closer was going to sweep. Sorry,
Nah.
my mistake. I'm getting a bit confused there. No, I'm going to, sort of confirm Damo's suspicions. Started off with a vote for Forever.
I'm going to continue that trend.
No,
Also
good.
vote for Forever.
Yeah, I'm going to continue and just say quickly that this is probably the best. Like this matchup coming up is probably the thing that could have happened in my opinion.
Yeah, this is the finals.
Well, I'm 50-50 and I'm glad that it's not a decision where I make or break the decision because I genuinely wouldn't be able to choose. So to make it look like it was closer than what it's sounding like, I'm going to go closer.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I'm very punny tonight. Well, no, we're not taking closer. We're taking Forever.
Yeah, just for like perfect opportunity to use this pun.
I feel like this is
Set up.
also right in me going first because that means Kerwin gets to go last and we're the two out of everyone that have been dog shotted by Ed the most tonight. So,
Oh, lucky us.
yeah, we get the final good decisions, big decisions.
Okay.
Ed, do you want to make sure like I get to go first this time or?
Well, guys, we
worked
got
it out?
Viva La Vida by Coldplay versus Chris Brown Forever by Forever, and I'll let Noga go first because he seems to have a bit of grudge against me.
No, Ed, I'm just joking. But
Really?
this is actually this is ridiculously hard for me. So,
Yeah.
Coldplay probably nearly both like top few songs for like all time for me. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Good luck, Kerwin. It might come down to you, and it's going to be awfully hard. But that's what she said.
Thanks, Michael.
I'm going to go with Coldplay because I think I know what's going to come.
Ooh.
But yeah,
Viva La
Viva La Vida is probably my favorite song of all time. So I think I'm going to go there.
Yeah, that's
Closer though, absolute. I mean, sorry, Forever. You like great song, like amazing song.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1-1 here. I'll go Forever. But I'm going Forever. Yep. Who wants to go next?
Damo.
Well, I don't really want to go next. I mean, we sound like a broken record, but these matchups are just so tough.
Yeah.
But I think Forever is just jumping out at me, and I'll have to vote that.
Yeah, it's the same for me too, Damo. It's just, it's I don't know. That's exactly right. It's jumping out at me. I just can't deny it. Really, he's going to get my vote as well. So made his job easier there for you, Kerwin. But what are you going to say?
Well, I'm going to say, a tough one regardless of whether it's over or not. But, Viva La Vida for me.
Lengthy answer for a not very weighted question. Thanks, Kerwin. There we go, guys. Forever by Chris Brown is the best song of the 2000s, as
Wow.
said by the Milkshake with the Boys crew. Well, it was a pleasure doing this list with you boys. I really enjoyed it. And
Meanwhile, we just got to remember that how was it 50 likes for Chris Brown to do Ed to do his cover of Forever, and I can't wait because I will get that video to 50 likes, but mainly I'm gonna get it to a K so I can listen to Ed do James Blunt.
oh,
That's right. Tell your friends, tell your neighbours. Get it
Make
going.
Discuss
Make
with
as
your
many
families at your dinner
fake
table.
accounts as you can. I don't care how we're gonna get there, but we're gonna get there.
No, fake accounts are scummy.
No,
Don't do
okay.
that.
No, I'm joking.
But get those likes.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. I'm not doing
And,
the whole song though. I'm doing part of the song. Because if I'm singing Forever, that means I'm also singing like 2 other songs. I don't have all day. Anyway, thank you very much for listening.
Well,
Sorry.
I'd like
you
to
got
say,
something to say.
yeah, Forever. Probably the reason, like, I would have picked it too, but my favorite. It's one of my favorite songs also because it's part of one of the best episodes of one of the best shows.
That is so true.
Like that moment of Jim and Pam's wedding where they're all walking down the aisle.
Yeah.
It's probably up there, top 3 moment of the show for me. So it does help. I'm happy to see it up there.
Shout out The Office for making this song even more enjoyable to us boys at Milkshake with the Boys.
And also, Ed, once again, sorry for making this go longer, but hopefully by the time this episode is up, we'll have the Spotify playlist with all these songs in it. So,
well, believe it or not, Nugget.
Oh, you've already done it.
There is a playlist. Go to. I'll put the link in our YouTube comment section, in the YouTube link or bio description, and on the Instagram page. But we have put together a playlist with all the 64 songs that are in this bracket. So if you want to go check it out, go for it. Also, I'll be putting up an empty bracket in case some of you guys want to fill it out. And yeah, if you fill it out, make sure you send it to us because we want to know what your thoughts are. What's your favorite song? And yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up, guys. Any final thoughts or comments?
Yeah. Let us know what decade we should do next because there's plenty of good music out there from plenty of different times throughout history. And, I reckon this could be very enjoyable to get, songs of the best decades and possibly even find out the best decade if we put the winners up against each other. So that's
absolutely
something for the future.
We're open to reviewing the, Baroque classical period as well. If there are any...
some Beethoven even.
Yeah, Beethoven,
I'll
Mozart.
probably listen to his whole discography, but sure.
I don't think they were really called discographies back then, Ed.
Oh, geez, thanks for your useful input all night, Kerwin. I love it.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the greatest segments ever, Ed. I really think it's been well run.
Yeah, thanks, Kerwin. Thanks for your input again. Das, you want to wrap it up for us, big boy?
All right, listeners. Make sure you check out that playlist on Spotify, and as usual, hit up our usual social channels. You've got at MSWTB_pod on Insta and at MilkshakeWTB on Twitter. And we hope you enjoyed this special episode of Milkshake with the Boys, first ever video episode. So we hope you've enjoyed that new format. And until next time, shake on, Shake Nation.
1K likes, guys. 1K.